I'm Taylor Oracle, and this is a reading for FC. FC wants to know. Actually, FC wrote me 3 emails. One's really long. So she's 54 Pisces. He's 46 Virgo. He lives with his ex, and they bought a house together. His ex, and they bought a house together for the dog because he lives and works in another city, which is a 2.5-hour drive, and he moved in with his ex because she doesn't want to be alone. So let's see, haven't agreed to just be friends after a while. She started fighting, became abusive. April 12th, he sounded much better. May, let's see, since he said he can't stand her anymore. He wants to get with the person that wrote me, FC. So she's really loves him. He's gentle, he's deep. And he said, I'm the first woman to whom he said, I love you. So for her birthday, he sent 3 roses along with a message that he loves her. So will this man living with his ex come back or no, dump his ex and go to the person that wrote me the note? So let's see, FC. We have drawn our cards here. And we have the Oracle card, which is the Enchanted Map Oracle, my favorite. I've been using it quite a while now. I need to switch. And for some variety. So it looks like that he is in a deep freeze. It looks like maybe she has an element of control over him. Maybe there's a bit more going on than you would expect. It looks like she definitely has some sort of a control over him. So you see that with the cards as well. You see her here, the Queen of Wands, has some sort of an action thing going with her. So, looks like that you are being sent quite a few promises. The Page of Cups. It looks promising. There's sort of a new romance sort of budding in the air. And will he leave his ex-wife for you? We have this hopeful person with the Pisces fish here, and we definitely have this hopeful thing going on. However, we have a distance barrier here, and she's also facing off to the left, which indicates to me that you're sort of looking at something that's unrealistic because you're distracted. Again, if you've watched my complete tarot course, you'll notice that she is distracted by the fish, just distracted by her Pisces nature. Even though the fish has a message or a note in its mouth, it seems that she's so fascinated with the cup and that she's not seeing that she's looking off into the void, into something that doesn't exist, something that that is going to be challenging, to say the least, that is over here on the left. Now we have the King of Pentacles, which is pretty much him. He seems to have control over, I guess, sort of the money or the resources, and he seems to be controlling that, and he seems to have that, and he's using that sort of to his advantage. He's using it to get sort of what he wants. And what he wants, apparently, is this controlling woman that is in his life, his ex. So they have a house together because of the dog. Yeah, that's kind of a stretch. But we do have, she has some element of control over him. He has the resources, but she sort of has the control, and she's sort of pulling the strings, as you see with that. So he is thinking about leaving. He is honestly considering actually leaving and considering going. So he's here, he's considering moving this direction towards a new relationship. So he is considering it, and he is going to be carrying, if you watch a complete tarot course, he has baggage that he has. He has baggage up here, and he has baggage up here. So he's carrying quite a load of baggage. This is not like just a simple short stack of baggage or something to that effect. This is quite a bit of baggage that's being dragged along with him, and it's being carried because of the ex, because of those situations, because of things like that. So if he does leave, he's going to be coming in towards you with quite a bit of that baggage. So be aware that he's not going to be coming in clean. not going to be like a clean break to where he's going to leave her and then rush over to you and everything is going to be glorious and things like that. You're going to have to deal, if he does do that, you're going to have to deal with quite a bit. But you'll notice it's interesting that he is sort of underneath the Queen of Wands. Again, she is quite controlling, and she is sort of aware that he does have other relationships, that he has other people on the line, and she's entirely cognizant of this. She has the Queen of Wands. She understands the nature of him and what he does, and he is going to continue to do that as long as he can. It's one of those things where if you have a behavior, you really don't change the behaviors that you do unless you have a compelling reason, right? So if he does have other women on the line, sort of hanging on the line, and that seems like it seems like what he's doing is sort of in that regard. It seems like he's doing the minimal amount that he needs to keep other people around, and you get that feeling here and here. It seems like you're not the only other person that he's keeping around. So be aware of, again, I'm just a tarot reader, I'm just telling you what the cards say, but he has this line. You can see that he has this line to many other cups. The Nine of Cups is one of the best, most positive cards in the deck, but in this particular case, he seems to have this line going to many, many different cups. So you could be in a situation where not only is he promising to leave her for you, but he could be promising other people that as well. So be aware that we have a definite multiple lines to multiple different emotions to multiple different types of destinations. So just be aware that, again, I'm not, saying guarantee that that's happening. I'm just saying the tarot card is saying that he has multiple emotions connected to multiple people, and it could be a situation to where he has multiple people on the line, so to speak, as you can see in the thing. And we have that sort of that promising, that new beginning, that fresh new promise being fed out to these multiple cups. So he does want to leave. He genuinely does want to leave. It's one of those things to where she drives him bananas. But again, she does have that element of control. She's not going to let go of that anytime soon if she can help it. Obviously, she has some sort of control because they bought a house together, right? So they have some sort of relationship together, and the relationship seems to be that she is dominating his decisions and she's able to control the resources that he has over here with the King of Pentacles. So again, here's you with the hopefulness, but there is a message that you're not receiving because you're looking at that hopeful situation, you're looking at your emotions, you're sort of looking indoors into your own self, into your own emotional state, and the message has not been received yet. It seems that there's another message that you need, that he's giving you, that is sort of a subtext of the main text. So you have the main text of here he wants to tell you this, here he wants to tell you that, but there's subtext. There's something that he has said that you haven't quite clued into. So I would go back and read any messages that he sent you and try to find that subtext. Try to find that little message within the emotional wrapper that he has given you to try to figure out what that extra message is and let us know. But again, you're distracted by your emotions. You're distracted by what he's promised. He is the master of the resources. He is being controlled. He definitely does want to leave. He does have the promise of a new beginning. A promise of a new beginning could be going to multiple people. But again, he is in a deep freeze. He is in a situation to where he can't really move out. He can't really do a lot of things that he wants to do. He's sort of frozen in time and space at this point. So anyway, that's my reading. Again, a couple of things to think about, but I'm just reading the cards, so don't take anything I say as absolute truth. Again, I'm just telling you what I see in the cards because that's what you asked. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm just a dude reading cards on YouTube, so take it for what you will. If you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe, as well as if you hear the situation and you have any opinions, let me know in the comments. If you'd like your own tarot reading, I'd love to do one for you for free. Please email me at the address down here in the description. Thank you so much for watching.